be stragglers.
Okay, so what's the latest on Crystal Meth? Yeah, he said, well, you know, the activists, you want to pass our law, then, what's her name again? Shelley Wilson?
Sherry Wilson, yeah.
So, and I arranged to have a date with her at Sub to make her see the wind. I'm not CTV News. So anyway, or CBC or whatever. So
It's a good thing.
yeah, I know. There's no editing. So I keep on talking, Charles. So turn around, she never showed up. She stood me. So
it's not
then,
like her.
No, but she come out with this video. It looked like 9/11. Like, what's the big deal here?
Yeah. We're not, I want to be clear, we're not backing off on this bill, right? We are 100% committed to bringing this in. What we want to make sure is that we do it the right way.
Doing the right way.
We did meet, I know Alberta's working on it right now, and see, Alberta and BC are taking two different approaches. BC's taking harm reduction approach, and Alberta's taking the recovery approach. And I very much more lean towards the recovery approach. And
how do you do that?
What's that?
Recovery.
Well, they get people off drugs.
Yeah, how?
Well, they take a recovery approach. People do it. I mean, Village of Hope does it here. Other organizations, have recovery programs for people that want it. There's some people. There's two ways to look at this. People that go in voluntarily, unquestionably, have good success. People that can't go voluntarily because they don't even understand the world they're living in. They're in an extreme case of addiction. So what do we do with those folks? And it's those folks.
There's about 10 of them downtown right now.
They're everywhere. And again, to me, it's not compassionate just to walk by these folks, because somebody would scream and yell if you invoked a mandatory treatment for them. It's to get them sober long enough that then they can make their decision what they want to do.
With the law, tell the court system, listen, never mind serving 2 weeks and release you.
Yeah, but this is what we got to get right? And I don't want to rush into this. I want to make sure, A, that we have the proper legislation, but second to that, you also have to ensure they have capacity. If you don't have capacity, the legislation doesn't have the strength, right? So the two got to go hand in hand.
It's just like the couple that lost their daughter in St. John.
Terrible.
And said, yeah, the guy was pissed off, saying you didn't know where Waterloo Village was. And then suddenly I said, well, he's going to educate himself. But anyway, they were just saying, we're going to go and send me that picture. So I'm going to lobby Higgs.
He's got eyes in the back of his head.
I'm going to lobby Higgs. I'm used to lots of practice. I'm going to lobby Higgs. I said, all right, no problem. You can tell, okay, there's $1 billion. There's $1 zillion of resources. Mm-hmm. But you have to go by rules.
Right.
No, I'd rather live in a tent than go by rules.
Right.
So it's not the 10th commandment, it's the 10th commandment of the med heads that you don't go by rules.
And again, from the meetings I've had with folks from Alberta, it seems like Alberta's on the right track in terms of the recovery model. Marshall Smith, I don't know if you've ever heard of him, you need to look him up. Solid guy who lived on the streets in BC, homeless, addicted, the whole 9 yards. Now he's the chief of staff for the Premier of Alberta. Recovered, and so there is hope. People can change their life and they can recover, but we got to make sure as a government we have the right model to do that.
We'll try it. Okay. Yeah.